Let's bring up the music a little. It's a bit loud for me, but that'll be okay. Alright, music's up a little. Alright, so... 2 people here in the chat. Awesome. Frankie saying thank you so much for the follow. Of course, I knew you were going to follow, but, you know, hey, nice to see you following. Alright. I start off with these panels. They're kind of hard to see. I use a frame to build these. Things are going to be kind of weird, the way the camera works. Let me go over to my comic file. Alright, I think this is the one I wanted to start tonight. Okay, I get rid of these spare pieces of paper. Alright, so we're going to have an element. So we need to reserve this top part for my word balloon, although I think we want to come a little lower. So on this, since this is just a speed frame, what I'm going to do, if I can find the right pen, here it is. I'm going to go ahead and mark the corners out. So I've got this, I've got this, and then this is going to allow me to do a registration with a straight box when I get it into GIMP. Alright, so roughly our text box is going to be up here. And then I want to kind of have somebody here, somebody here. And then I want to have, in the back of the room, a curtain, which is the main part of the gag. And then we'll do a wall line back here, give you some depth that this is back in the corner. All right. I'm bad at hair, just in case you wanted to know. Awful, awful at hair. Which is why when I'm doing test stuff, you'll see me test stuff like this. Because, you know, they're just heads that I can work on dimensions and things, but yeah. Someday I will learn hair. Someday. What are we going to do with this? I don't know if you're wondering, since I've stopped doing the comic, I haven't gotten any better. Let's ink this. Let's try to put some ink on this. Maybe it'll help me out if I can see things better. Yeah, I need to watch more tutorials on hair. I have no idea, Frankie, how to do hair whatsoever. So I just kind of fake it. That's better. See, sometimes I get too many pencil lines on there and things start looking really bad for me. So we'll do kind of that. We'll come back to the top of the hair because I really don't want to work on that yet. And then this person's head's got to be about the same. But I think I've got a better idea what to do there. Three viewers, fantastic. If you want to see more of this or me playing Minecraft badly later in the week, feel free to follow. How's everybody's night going? I know this is the first time I've made a full comic in more than a year, so I'm rusty. Hands. I'll have to get to hands in a minute, but man, hands I hate. Oh, I'm glad it's relaxing for you. Thank you. Appreciate that. So I'll kind of put it in there, and the hands are to the side. This is a good way to cheat the hands. So I've got this, and then a hand, and then this, and a hand. So you've got hands, but you can't really see them. Oh, I gotta figure out this hair. Hair. Ugh. This one's going to require a bit of digital fixing. That line's going to have to go. Yeah, that hair's awful. Awesome. Okay. Let's see. We need to get the balloon in there real quick. I freeform all of this stuff. You would think I would use something like a clip, but I don't. Knowing that people are watching, I'm actually taking my time on this. Usually I just bust through these balloons and they look sloppy and stuff, and you know, this looks okay. Alright, let's draw in this curtain. Decide how far to go on this. We'll do a balance up here, which looks awful. Whoa! Yeah, that should come straight across. I'm going to erase all that digitally. That's awful. Okay. I need to drop the wall line so it doesn't intersect with the ear. It's bad enough as it is. My hands look stumpy on here. I don't... My eyes are shot. My hands are stable, but my eyes are shot. So I'm trying to watch chat with glasses on, which is at the wrong focal length for drawing, and it's fun. This is what getting old is. This guy's torso is gonna look wrong. So let's start it over. That's better. Alright, so here. This one will come in. So that arm's partially being hidden. I'll do the same kind of trick down here. You can't see hand. However, this one's kind of exposed. Come down here. Looking okay. Looking okay. Now for the punchline. Oh, I drew that one really well. And then this one didn't turn out half as good. My strength is the jokes, so my art is always going to be worse than the joke. I don't do anything, there's nothing I like, you know, I'm going to draw over and over again. Unless you're talking about recurring characters, which I do have recurring characters that never catch on. And this will all be shaded. Do all my shading digitally. Alright. And the lettering is digital, so you're not going to see the lettering, but I always write down at the bottom what I want for that. So let's go ahead and write that out. There you go. Another dumb Myth Direction comic. Alright. Well, I'm glad it made you laugh, Frankie. Thank you. Alright, let me go back here, see if we've got another one ready to draw up. I think I'm going to just try to do the safe for work ones, and I'll draw the not so safe for work ones offline. Let's see. Yeah, I've already written some holiday ones, but it's too early to draw those. This one will work, but I'm not really sure how to draw it yet. And I think that's kind of the problem I have is I come up with stuff that's funny, and then I'm just not entirely sure how to draw it, how I want the art to appear. So I should say for anybody who's out there that the website is down. I found that out before starting the stream, that the friend who was hosting my website kind of shut it down. So I've had to scramble for hosting. Hosting, I have to repoint the DNS servers, which takes 24 to 48 hours. So there shouldn't be anything up on that site right now. Although I have seen it happen faster than that. Let me check. Nope, still not up. All right. So I changed over to a private hosting company, and that I'll have total control over instead of depending on somebody else for managing my comic. Unfortunately, that means I'm going to reformat the entire comic, post all the backups again, which is going to take some time to get the old material up, but that's okay. I've got it all. All right. I gotta get away from drawing these circles. The circles limit me. In fact, I'm gonna want that to be higher. So sometimes I'll have kind of a narrator bit down here at the bottom. That's how this one's going to go. So there's a registration mark for that so that I know where to draw the box on that. And then we'll have our person. This might actually be too small. I'm going to push it. It doesn't need to... Actually, we can come over this because it doesn't need to... This is going to be... This object's going to be hard to define because most of it's going to be done digitally with color. But it's going to be like... Okay, what are we going to do here? Again, I'm going to save myself the pain by not giving this person hair. Probably shouldn't do a collared shirt. That's not working for me. Okay. Pardon me while I flip this around. There's people watching. Thank you. Thank you so much. So this is kind of a test stream. I'm not sure what day I'm going to do this, but I think I'm going to do this. This is going to help keep me accountable for creating more comics so that you guys actually get comics. Alright, let's go ahead and do this. I gotta put the store back online. I had a lot of people clamoring for the campfire shirt, but then nobody really bought it. Maybe I'll come up with something that's more interesting that people like. I've been writing down some ideas on stuff. Like, I want to have a shirt that says designated introvert to wear to parties and things. I need to bring this down. Past the safe area. Alright. And I don't care about going outside the box because I'm gonna come in digitally and fix a box and then fix a second box here. Just because you're not going to see the coloring process. This is a giant chicken wing on the right. I don't know what this box is going to say yet. It was just a vague idea. I know what I'm going to put down here. There's your main line down here, and then I have to have with something funny, which I'll probably do when I'm digitally coloring it here, that the chicken wing can say. So, yep. And usually I'll ponder over 5 or 6 different things and then weed it down to the one that works the best. This will be a ghostly chicken wing. It'll have a halo around it, so it looks like it's a ghost. That's 2. Wow, that's more than I've done in a year and a half. Let's see if I've got else on the scratch pad here. That's supposed to have an overlay. Sorry, your name's just hanging up there at the top of the page. I forgot to put in the overlay. Okay, let's see what we got here. I have to build a new template because I've got a bunch of these single panel comics, but now I've got a bunch of ideas for 2 or 3 panel comics. So when I build these, let me find it. Oh, I set it off to the side. Where did it go? Oh, here it is. I've got these speed frames. So essentially I just line these up on the upper right hand corner, draw out my box, and then this is the exact format I need for the web. So do these in, and this is just Canson poster board. It's a hard board. I just measured it out carefully because I got really tired of measuring out the boxes to be the exact same size every time. And I actually can build a 2-framer with this. Frame 1 goes here, and then frame 2 comes in along this line here, and then I just have to create a line between them. Maybe we can do a template like that. Okay, so this aside, that's 2 comics, that's awesome. What else have I got? 3 viewers, thank you so much for stopping in. Don't forget to follow if you want to see more bad art. Okay, so in theory, if I can remember how to use this, panel 1 goes here, and then panel 2 goes roughly here. And again, it doesn't matter. So if I back this up, then I should get yep, 2-panel joke. Perfect. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and put the registration marks in now while I'm thinking about it. So this will be a 2-panel joke. They take longer to make, but you're with me, I might as well start drawing. Okay, now is this going to be a 2-panel joke or a 3-panel joke? Because if it's 3, I got to change everything. This will work. Okay. If you're enjoying this stream, feel free to click follow. So this one's going to be a little tricky because I'm going to have 2 people, 2 balloons, and then I'm going to have them again, but zoomed out. So we're looking at them from further away. So let's kind of just place in the first person's box. Let me check on my text here, make sure I got this right. Balloon 2. And if you're making comics, make sure you put in space for your balloons, because if you don't, it's gonna look weird. So I'm gonna go ahead and put person 1 over here, and it can be a really nice tight shot because I don't care, because we're gonna see him zoomed out over here. Just rough pencil. Oh yeah, immediately got an idea for this character, so there we go. That's a good thing. I may only pencil this one in and come back and ink it later. Okay, so now I need to show the same people. Actually, I don't even have to show the people at all in this one. How do I want to do this? This one I'm going to come back to. Let's work on this one. That one's going to give me fits. Alright, I'll do this guy's ear. He's got a beard. So are fezzes. Fezzes are cool. And there I had one without any problems whatsoever on the hair. I have no idea. Like, that looks good to me. In fact, let's go ahead and give him a name tag. flip it around again. I am totally surprised we haven't had anybody come by with their loud booming cars, because that's my biggest fear for these streams. Because I can't keep that sound out. Okay. Get my lines down here. So that's box A, box B. And then I got to figure out the punchline, because I have it, but I don't like the exact wording on it, which drives me nuts, because then it'll be like, oh, look at it a year from now, and it'll be, oh, that would have been even better. So let me sit and think about this for a second. Actually, I kind of like this. Alright, so this is apocalyptic wasteland over here. So, that's the joke. Yes, the bow tie wearer is a Karen. But I didn't want to go the Karen route, because I think that spoils the joke too early. But I have somebody uptight with a bow tie, and bow ties are cool. I could set you up better for this one. So this will be the shell of the building, and all you'll see is the word balloon coming out of it. Yep, sure, if you can find someone else. But drawing the wasteland, that's going to be the hard point. And I'll probably have fun with that. Tarkbot, knock it off. It's going to be like stair-stepped bricks. But I thought I wanted to do this. But that doesn't look right either. I'll do this panel on my own time. Because I kind of know what I want it to look like, but it needs to be better than that. The only problem I have with this on a t-shirt is I have a problem fitting 2 panels on a shirt. And I know people do the stacked, 1, 2, 3, 4, and you can get those on a shirt. I don't know if it's because my art isn't right, but it doesn't seem to hold up to being on a shirt when you start to actually get things really small. Yeah, I think it's just the way I do my comics. In fact, there's going to need to be a horizon line here. wow, we've been going for an hour. Well, no. Because I started streaming 10 minutes before with all the comics. Okay. I'm going to agonize over this. I know I got the balloon where I want it. And there goes the eraser. Way! So what if we do... do a box for the store. Do another store. And this store's collapsed. And this store's collapsed as well. Back, we did kind of. Of course, this would be a good opportunity to do something funny for the storefront. Yeah, this is going to be better. I used to love drawing skylines like this. Have all the distant buildings back here. Yeah, this is definitely the plight of the retail worker. Oh, sorry, my feed kicked out there for a second. Then I need to do more in the foreground here, so I'll do divider for the road. I'll have to do debris and things. Did I get the right pen? Okay. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and go up like this. And this one's going to come up. That's just some piece of equipment on the roof. And in case I want to make it a funny marquee, I'll leave that space open. this one's going to jut down, come over with debris in the back, and then this one just kind of they don't build buildings like this anymore. Ugh. Let's go ahead and get this in. Ah! That's my problem with two-panel comics. I draw twice as much and it's still only one comic. Yeah, this is getting better. Is it worth 2,000 words at least? I would hope so. And each one of these buildings needs to look a little different. Now, what do I do? Okay. I'll fix this with shading. Go ahead and do this though. Just a quick way to imply bricks. Now, what else can we add to this? Alright, find a different pen here. Nope, same pen. That one's a little better. Alright, so this one's going to be... smoke over there. Smoke over here. Smoke. This building is on fire. Just smoke in here. And do this building. That's why it doesn't look right. This is a building. Oh no, that's looking better. Okay, that's probably good enough. Alright. So there's the whole gag. Alright, so far we've got that one. Sylvia, I think it's time we talk about the elephant in the room. And then everything I eat comes back to haunt me. So we're up 3 comics now. That's pretty good. If I was doing the Monday, Wednesday, Friday again, we'd have all of next week's out. Until I get the website figured out, I'm not really sure what I want to do there. Do I want to do once a week? Do I want to do more than once a week? Yeah, that's going to take some time to figure out. Let's see if I have anything else I can do here. Oh, I had a good one, but I think I want to wait on that one. Okay. Well, that's a nice beginning stream. Thank everybody for showing up. Thank you so much. If you're here, drop a follow. That way you'll be notified next time I go live, because I'll probably do more comics, and then, you know, I'm also gonna play some stuff, because that's all I do is play games. But yeah, we're going to draw again. We're going to get the website back up and running. So there'll be updates on that on the Facebook page. So if you don't know how to get to the Facebook page, just look up Myth Direction on Facebook. I'll have tips and things on here on how to get to that stuff. Let's drop in this. And there's supposed to be something in the center here because I don't have a face cam. So it's just going to be there. Alright. Yeah, I like the cityscape too. I think that really came together. Thank you, I appreciate that. Alright, I don't even know if these are the right... I can't see my stream. It's really lagging behind on Twitch, so I can't see if I even have these right down here, the Twitter and things. So I'll have to fix all of that. Like I said, first stream, so I'm still working all the kinks and the bugs out. But I think that's it. I'm going to call it for a night. Thanks for spending an hour with me. I'm going to try... I haven't had a problem writing comic ideas, but I'm going to get more comic ideas together so we can do more at one time. And, you know, a few people are here keeping me honest. It's going to allow me to do more and more and more comics and keep up with the demand. So that is it. Thanks for stopping by, and I'll let you know on the Facebook page the next time we're ready to do this. Thank you so much. And since there's only 2 of you, I'm not gonna raid anybody. Just find your own folks or move on with your night. I think that will be it. Thanks again.